Here's a question. Do other people know what's best for your senior dog? Hi, everyone. I'm Hindi from Great Paws and All, and that is what I want to be talking about today. And I was inspired to talk about this topic because of a post I saw in my Facebook group last night. Basically, it was someone who had a dog that was losing her vision, and the woman was doing a great job of making the home more comfortable. And she said her dog was doing really well. And she was discussing this with a friend of hers who kept insisting she put her dog down and she was being cruel for letting her live. The dog was also experiencing some other issues. She didn't mention what they are, but she was having tests done and waiting for results. And the friend's attitude was, well, it doesn't matter if the results are fine, you're still being cruel to not kill your dog. And I found that horrifying, as did so many other members. And we all told her how horrifying it was and to dump her friend. But that's why I wanted to talk about it. Could it be that someone a little bit more removed from the situation knows what's best? Well, you may be surprised if you hear me say maybe sometimes they do. We are so close to what's going on, obviously. We are every I think it's safe to say that every minute of our day is wrapped up in the care of our senior dogs, especially if they're dealing with health issues. So we're so close to it that we don't actually see what's going on. Sometimes we don't realize how much they've gone downhill, how bad they may look to someone who hasn't seen them a long time. So maybe it's not always the right thing to do to dismiss what someone tells you, because they can see things a little more clearly than we can sometimes. Having said that, it is not anyone else's decision but your own. I think it's okay to listen to what they have to say, maybe take on board some of their comments. They may not be wrong, but but it's still your dog. It is still your decision. So, like in this case, that is a horrible thing to say. Absolutely horrible. And dismiss it, and better yet, either dump the friend, or if she really is a good friend, explain to them that you will no longer be discussing your dog's issues with her. And if she brings it up, say, I'm sorry, we're not talking about the dog. I think that's fair. But again, they may have something reasonable to say, and it's not a bad idea to have a listen. But that's it. Listen. Are they right? Are they wrong? But don't base your decision on whether your dog lives or dies on someone else's opinion. Listen, how many times have people said to you, "Oh, your dog is so old," or maybe you've had a vet who just dismissed all your concerns because they see no value. So you have to be very, very careful. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on about this. I just want to say it is your decision. You know your dog best. You live with them. You care most about their quality of life. You would never let them suffer, certainly not knowingly. If you want to listen to what someone suggests, listen. But again, your decisions will not be based on their opinions. What I would suggest, a better idea is, even like, for instance, my Facebook group, not because I'm trying to plug it, but because it's Senior Dog Care Club, but because we are all senior dog parents and we have all been there and we understand. So we could also help you get some perspective as you navigate caring for a senior dog. So let me know in the comments, do you have any people in your life that are trying to convince you that you are being cruel? Have you listened to some of the things they said, and have you found that maybe they have some valid points to share with you? Anyway, whatever it is, please share below, because sharing your experiences definitely will help others in the community. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.